So gentle, let's start out lying down. Onto your backs. Some options, you could bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees point out. And if you choose that position, you can use blocks under your knees like this to support the weight of your legs. If that doesn't feel good, you could rest the soles of your feet on the floor and let your knees lean in towards each other. Do what you like with your hands, rest them on the ground or on your body. If you want to, close your eyes. Just noticing your breath to get started. Letting it get deeper and slower as you find your comfortable stillness. Feeling how the movements of your breath change your contact with the floor. Whatever other sensations your deeper breaths are revealing. Scan your body head to toe. Notice whatever sensations are there throughout your body. Especially noting any unwanted sensation, anything unpleasant, stiffness or soreness, anything like that. Taking note of these things now help us stay mindful during practice of what's going on. Remembering that we can skip or modify any part of any practice. Not just when the instructor says that explicitly. I think you should always feel free to skip or modify whatever practice you're in to suit your body. Take care of yourself. And that can be our simple shared intention today. Monitoring our bodies, taking care of ourselves, finding what is best for each of us throughout the practice. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth with a sigh. Now, if you have your legs and your feet the way I do, you can bring your hands to the knees, use your arms to nudge your knees towards each other. And now we all have our feet resting on the ground. If you had blocks here, move them out of the way. Draw your left knee towards your chest. Extend and lower your right leg down along the floor. Flex your right foot back towards you. Now hold your knee with just your right hand. Reach your left arm out to the side. See if you can keep your shoulder blades grounded. Draw your knee over towards the right and turn your head to the left without lifting your shoulder blades. Not forcing anything, just see how much of this movement feels helpful. And if it's better to hold behind your knee instead of in front of your knee, you can do that. You might also just bring your hand to the outside of the knee and nudge it instead of gripping the knee. Come on back to center. And we'll switch legs. Draw your right knee in. Take hold of it. Extend and lower your left leg. Flex your left foot back. Reach your right arm to the side. Draw your knee to the left. And turn your head to the right. Keeping the shoulders grounded. Come back to center. Draw both knees in. Take hold and rock and roll on your back. Massage it against the ground. Whatever movements feel good on your back. Let's take some simple full body stretches. Big inhale, reach your arms and legs all the way out. And exhale, curl up again. Just follow the pace of your breathing. And let's start to sit up. You might hug your knees and rock forward and back, or you can just tip gently to one side. Press your hands to the floor to lever yourself up. However you want to get there. Find a comfortable position, sitting or kneeling, whatever's better for you. I'm going to sit on my blocks, on the forward edge of my blocks, to let my pelvis tilt forward and the front of my hips open up. Yes, that feels better. Turn your head to the left. Face forward. And to the right. Face forward and maybe tie in the breath. Inhale as you turn to the side. Exhale as you travel back through center. A few more times. Let's add a pause. Turn to the side and count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Come through center. You don't have to hold your breath. There will be one more like that. Reach your arms to the sides, rest your fingertips on the floor without losing that height in your spine. Inhale, lift your left arm up alongside your ear. Exhale, reach to the right and into your right hand. Let your head hang out wherever your neck feels most comfortable. You don't have to look in any particular direction. Take care of your neck. Inhale, come back up. Exhaling, come into a twist. Right hand to left knee, left hand to the floor behind you. Stay tall. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, work your way up from the waist. See about twisting some more on each exhale. Come back through center, hands out to the sides. Inhale, raise your right arm. And exhale, reach left. Inhale, come up. As you exhale, come into your other twist. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist some more. Let your twist unwind. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Inhaling, draw your heart forward, let your head tip back. Exhaling, draw your heart back, letting your head tip forward. Continue at the pace of your breathing. Noticing if the breaths get bigger, if the movements get bigger. And after your next exhale, sit up. Let's just take our time. We're going to shift from here to a forward fold. So you might come to the table or not. So just one way to do it, but we're gonna all meet standing in a forward fold. From table, you could bring blocks under your hands if you like, to give you more room to draw your knees forward. As you step your feet forward, and maybe you keep your blocks for support. Let your head hang towards the ground. If you don't want the blocks for support, set them aside. Maybe your fingertips are on the ground. Maybe they're hanging in the air. Maybe resting on the front of your legs. Keeping the knees soft. Sway side to side. Bending one leg as you flex the other. Slowly shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Inhale, lift up halfway. Press your hands to the front of your legs. Feel the crown of your head move forward away from your tailbone. On an exhale, relax down. Inhale, roll up to standing, hands overhead, palms together. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let your hands hang by your sides. Lift your left shoulder towards your ear. Slide it back and let it down. Then your right shoulder up, back, down. Inhale, reach out to the sides. Exhale, you can reach through your shoulder blades for a hug, or come to eagle arms, intertwine your arms and press your hands together. Then if you're an eagle, reach forward and up with your head and elbow. Inhaling, spread your wings again. Exhaling, cross the opposite way. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. And as you exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, come back. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms out and up overhead. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms up. Reach your palms up. Look up towards your hands, lift your heart. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, bend to the right, feeling for length through both arms. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Okay, we'll start on some lunges next after I take a drink. Drink whenever you want, of course. Don't wait for me to take one. When you're ready, with your hands by your heart, step your left foot back. Stand on the ball of the foot, all 10 toes are pointing forward. If the high lunge is too much, gently let the back knee down. Maybe uncurl the back toes and do this lower lunge instead. You can change your mind anytime. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, sink forward in your hips and lower your arms parallel to the ground. Inhale, glide back and raise your arms. Keep going at your own pace. Let the movement with your legs and your hips be as big as you want, as small as you want, whatever you're feeling. Which one of those resonates more, big or small? And from the top of the movement, let's twist here. Reach your left hand back and your right hand forward. Come through center, bring your hands to your heart. Twist the other way, right hand back, left hand forward. Come through center, hand to heart. Push off the back foot, take a big step forward. Step your right foot back. When you're ready, find your other lunge. Come down to the lower one if you want. When you're steady, bring your arms up. When you're ready, exhale, sink forward, arms down. Inhale, glide back, arms up. And we'll twist again. First to the right. Up to center. Twist to the left. Up to center. Take that big step forward. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step one foot back and then the other finds a plank. If you want, let your knees down for a shoulder plank. Let your hips go in line with your shoulders and your knees. You can think of it as shoulders and heels if your knees are up. Really in the long plank, all four should be lined up. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down, keeping the elbows in towards the torso. Pressing into your hands, and now lift your head and chest to the height that's okay for your lower back. Exhale, rock back and slowly up to downward facing dog and pedal your feet up and down. Exploring movement to find more length in the back of your body. Neck disengaged, head hanging loosely between your arms. If you like, you can gently, slowly nod your head and shake your head. Check in that your neck is passive. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Step back to a plank. When you're ready, exhaling, lower down. All the way if you want, or just halfway. Inhale to bring your heart forward. Exhale back and up. Take 3 cleansing breaths to make your way gently down to child's pose. And of course, with child's pose isn't your thing, maybe just today, maybe knee trouble going on, take resting pose that's comfortable. Whatever that is for you. Inhale, come forward and up. Passing for a moment through the table. Step 1 foot forward, then the other. Step forward, forward. And we're going to explore some straddle pulls. Grab your blocks. We'll go too far to do this. If you do this without blocks, that's great. I'm not going to. But it's not the first part. Step your left foot back. Runner's line. If you have an old map where like you switch it, be careful. But foot wanted to keep going and run away from you. We're going to pivot to the left, 90 degrees. Take the blocks with us. Let the feet pivot. So the left heel is going to come down. Neck stays passive, head hangs. Toes point out, heels point in, keep your knees soft. And if you want to move your feet further apart, just listen to your body, whatever width of stance works for you. Now you might keep the blocks, you might change the position and set them lower, or you might bring your hands to the floor. Take your time exploring. You can walk your hands further back. If you want a deep stretch in your arms and into the shoulders, you can turn your hands around, pivot your hands 180 degrees, and keep walking them back. Stretching through wrist, forearm, maybe up into the shoulder. Take some time to walk your hands forward, and if you turn them around, turn them forward again. Coming forward, bring your right hand right below your face and lean into it. Then inhale, reach your left arm out and up, look up towards your hand. Exhale, bring your hand down, place that left hand below your face, lean into it. And inhale, reach your right arm out and up, look up towards that hand. Exhale, bring it down. Grab your blocks again, at least most of us. The blocks, the transition out of this. And pivot back to the runner's lunge where we started, walking 90 degrees to your right. And we're going to switch to the opposite lunge. You can step your right foot back to down dog. And then your left foot forward, or just step your left foot forward to forward fold. And then step your right foot back, skipping the down dog. Just coming through forward fold. When you're ready, walk your blocks over, pivot 90 degrees to your right. Allowing your feet to shift, letting your knees stay soft. Adjusting your blocks or setting them aside. Take your time to explore, walking your hands back. Turn them around if you like. Walking back as much as you like. Take your time bringing your hands forward, and if you pivoted them, pivot them back the other way. Resting your right hand below your face, inhale, reach your left arm out and up. Look up with your hand. Exhale, bring that hand down, lean into the left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm out and up, and look up with your hand. Exhale, bring your hand down, come back to your blocks. Take your time, pivot back, walk to the left 90 degrees. Back to the runner's line. Step your left foot back. Just a moment in down dog. Let your knees down. Just a moment in table. Make your way to a seat. You will cross your ankles. Walk your hands in. Would you roll over your ankles? Put your onto one hip. Spinning forward. Pivoting. Let's extend the legs and flex the feet back. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold down over your legs. Let your knees bend as needed. See if through the breath you can find some release in your lower back. Resist using your arms to yank yourself further forward, further down. Inhaling, walk your hands up the front of your legs. Sit up. Draw your feet towards you. Bring the soles together. Let your knees point out. But leave a big space here between your heels and pelvis. Don't bring them too close. If you can, grab the mat under your ankle and walk your hands forward. If that doesn't work, reach over your ankle, grab the mat and walk it. Soft neck, head hanging, breathe into the back. Slowly walk your hands back, press away from the mat, lift your torso. Keeping your feet together, bringing you closer. Interlace your fingers, hold your toes, keeping your hands. Wriggle. Tilting your pelvis forward, opening your hips more. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of your head. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold forward, long spine. See how far that long spine wants to go. And when it doesn't want to lower anymore, let your head lower. Breathe into your hip. It's okay to press your arms against the side of your leg if that feels good for you. And now slowly sit up. Bring your hands to the outside of your knees, nudge your knees up towards each other, rest your feet on the floor. Bring your hands to the floor back here behind you, lean into your hand. Wiggle your feet out to the edges of your back. Let your knees go over to the left, turn your head to the right. Come through center, knees to the right, head to the left. One more time, at your own pace. If it feels good, pausing on one side or the other, pause. If it feels good to pause on both sides. Then bring your feet in about hip width apart. Gently come down onto your forearm and down onto your back. You set up the bridge. Draw your heels in close to your butt. And if you like, place the block between your knees on the middle position. You can keep your knees hip width apart, keeping ankle, knees, and hips lined up. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hips up to bridge pose. If you want a deeper heart opener, clasp your hands under you, reach your knuckles towards your heels, and wiggle your shoulder blades towards each other. If you're clasping your hands, let them go. Exhale, slowly come down. Float up and down on your own. Inhale to go up and exhale to go down. Your breath sets the pace. You decide how much to challenge yourself. If you want to retire, move more slowly. Pause for some breaths at the top of the movement. Or have a rest by pausing for some breaths at the bottom of the movement. You do both. Just adding up the breath in at the top and at the bottom. And let's take supported bridge. Next time you lift up, pause with your hips lifted. Bring a block to the base of your spine. Come down to rest on your block. Take your time to come out of your supported bridge as you're ready. Press into your feet. Inhale, lift your hip. Squeeze the line out from underneath you. Exhale, slowly lower down. Just take a pause after you lower down. Move your blocks out of the way. Draw your knees towards your chest, hug your knees. Rock and roll beside your back against the ground. Simple twist, reach your arms out to the sides, feel your shoulder blades press to the floor. You can decide how deep the twist is going to feel by how close your knees are to your torso. The closer you draw them in, the deeper it'll feel. Keep your shoulders grounded. Bring your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. Nice and slowly come back up through center. Let the movement continue to twist the other way. Come on back to center. Reach your feet up. Reach your hands up, grab your legs, or grab your feet. Play with bending and straightening your limbs. Whenever you feel complete with your inversion, make your way to the final resting pose. Maybe it's traditional Savasana, maybe it's some other posture, whatever you will feel most comfortable. Closing your eyes if you like. Coming back to noticing your breath. back to where we started. As at the beginning, the breath comes down, getting deeper. Scan the body. Notice how it is. Just letting your mind wander. Got to give yourself deeper breath. And move around little by little. Take your time. allowing your movements to get bigger, and bigger. You feel ready, gently sit yourself up. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you for practice with me today, providing new seeds and honors that seem like we can you. Namaste. Folks watching this later on YouTube, please remember to check us out on Facebook at Kristen Olson Urban Yoga Center or on the web at urbanyoga.org. Check out the schedule, stop by the ticket jar. There are buttons on urbanyoga.org for my class. The simple button takes you right to the